Welcome to Astro Cheaper. Today we are diving into a mysterious world. Let's get started.
The courtroom was silent. Not the peaceful kind of silence, the heavy kind. The kind that feels like something is about to explode. Rows of alien species filled the chamber. Some had glowing skin. Some floated above their seats. Others clicked and hissed quietly, their eyes locked on a single figure standing in the center. A human. Just one. No armor. No weapons. No visible tech. And yet, every alien in that room looked frustrated. At the center of it all, the High Judge struck the platform with a staff that hummed with energy. Order in the galactic court. A ripple of light spread across the room, forcing silence. The judge leaned forward, its many eyes focusing on the human. You stand accused of being overpowered. Pause. Yes, the judge continued, almost annoyed. Overpowered. The human blinked. That's not usually a crime where I come from. A low wave of irritated murmurs spread across the courtroom. One alien slammed its tentacle on the table. That is exactly the problem. Another stood up, glowing brighter with anger. Your species keeps winning. Against impossible odds. Against superior technology. Against ancient powers. The human raised an eyebrow. Winning is bad now? The judge interrupted. It becomes a problem when it disrupts the balance of the galaxy. A floating alien drifted forward, acting as the prosecutor. Let us review the evidence. A hologram flickered to life. Scene 1. A massive alien warship. Weapons charged. Shields active. It fired a beam capable of melting moons. Cut. A small human ship dodged at the last second, then disappeared, reappeared behind the warship, and destroyed it with a single precise strike. The prosecutor turned. They predicted our firing pattern. The human shrugged. We ran simulations. How many? The human paused. All of them. Murmurs again. Louder this time. Scene 2. A desert planet. Hostile environment. No water. Toxic storms. An alien survival team, equipped with advanced suits, collapsed within hours. Cut. A group of humans. Dirty. Exhausted. Improvised masks. Still moving. Still alive. The prosecutor pointed. They survived using scraps. The human nodded. We call that Tuesday. Some aliens groaned. The judge leaned in. You adapt too fast. The human tilted their head. Or maybe, you adapt too slow. Gasp. One alien stood up, furious. We have magic older than your civilization. Another added, we have technology that bends time. The human smiled slightly. And yet, you still lost. The room erupted. Enough! The judge roared, silencing everyone instantly. The prosecutor floated closer to the human. You don't rely on magic. No. You don't have the most advanced technology. Nope. Then explain it. The human crossed their arms. We prepare. The courtroom went quiet again. The prosecutor frowned. Define, prepare. The human took a breath. We assume everything will go wrong. A few aliens exchanged confused looks. We assume our tools will fail. Our plans will break. Our enemies will be stronger than expected. The human stepped forward slightly. So we make backup plans. Pause. Then backups for those backups. Another pause. And then, we train until even our worst-case scenario feels normal. The courtroom was completely still now. The judge spoke slowly. You're saying, your strength is not power. The human nodded. It's stubbornness. A small, almost amused smile appeared. We don't quit. The prosecutor looked unsettled. But your species is fragile. Physically weak compared to many others. The human laughed softly. Yeah, we know. Another step forward. That's why we overcompensate. The hologram changed again. Scene after scene flashed rapidly. Humans building tools from nothing. Humans learning enemy patterns. Humans failing over and over and still coming back. Stronger each time. Smarter each time. More prepared each time. The judge watched closely. You turn failure into advantage. The human nodded. We don't like losing. One alien whispered from the crowd. They turn losing into training. Another replied quietly. That's terrifying. The prosecutor hesitated now. For millions of years, species relied on evolution, or gifts, or power. The humans said nothing. The prosecutor continued. But humans forced their own evolution. The human finally spoke. We call it practice. A long silence followed. Then the judge leaned back. So the accusation stands. The human sighed. Being overprepared? The judge corrected. Being unpredictable. The human smirked. That too. The courtroom lights dimmed slightly as the judge prepared the final statement. For disrupting the balance of the galaxy, for defeating superior forces, for refusing to follow expected limits. Pause. The court must decide your fate. Every alien leaned forward. Even the human seemed slightly curious now. The judge raised the staff again, then stopped. The room held its breath. We reconsider what overpowered actually means. Whispers spread again. The judge looked directly at the human. Perhaps you are not overpowered. A slow pause. Perhaps you are simply the first species to master effort. Silence. The human blinked. That's the nicest thing anyone said in this trial. A few aliens chuckled despite themselves. The tension cracked. Just a little. The judge struck the staff again. Final verdict. Another pause. Humans are not guilty of being overpowered. Relief? Maybe. But then, they are guilty of setting a new standard. The human smiled. I can live with that. The judge nodded slowly. Court dismissed. The chamber lights. Aliens began talking again, but differently this time. Less anger. More curiosity. Some even looked impressed. As the human turned to leave, one alien called out. Wait. The human stopped. How do we become like you? The human thought for a second, then smiled. Fail more. A beat. And don't stop. The human walked out. And for the first time in galactic history, the most advanced species in the universe sat in silence, thinking, not about power, not about magic, not about technology, but about effort, and just how dangerous it could be. Do you think humans are overpowered, or are we just the most stubborn species in the galaxy? Let me know in the comments.